Hello, welcome to another AQA exam question. This is from a non-calculated paper in November 2023 and it's worth 5 marks, and it definitely is one of the trickiest questions I've seen. So it says shape A is a circle with a radius of the square root of 17 over 2. Shape B is a sector with radius of 5 centimeters. And our question is, which shape has the greater area? And we've got to show working out to prove this. So pause your video and have a go. Okay, let's take a look then. So if we start with A first, and then we'll crack on, we'll go on to B after that. So we start with A. So A, we're doing the square root of 17 over 2 multiplied by the square root of 17 over 2. And the reason we're doing that is because the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. So because we haven't got a scientific calculator, because this is from a non-calculated paper, we're just going to do the radius squared, and that will tell us the area in terms of pi. So it tells us what we have to multiply pi by to work out the area as a value. So when we do the square root of 17 multiplied by the square root of 17, that just they cancel each other out. So you just get 17, and then 2 times 2 is 4. So it's 17 over 4 pi centimeters squared for the area of shape A. Now we're going to take a look at shape B. So if we do pi times 5 squared, that will give us 25 pi centimeters squared. But we've only got a sector here. We've not got a full circle. Now we've got this 60 degrees here, so that's 60 out of 360. Now that, if you divide 60 by 6, you get 60, you get 1, and 360 divided by 60 will give you 6. So that is 1/6 of a circle, and to find 1/6, we can divide by 6. So we can write 25 pi over 6 centimeters squared to prove it. Now the problem is we can't tell which is the biggest out of these. So there's two ways we can do it. We can work out our fractions as decimals. So we could do top divided by bottom, or we can think about finding an alternative fraction to these. So we need the same denominator on the fractions to be able to compare them. So we've got the number 4 and 6 here, and 12 is the highest common multiple. Sorry, lowest common multiple of 4 and 12. So what we can do is we can multiply both of these by 3, and that will get us 51 over 12, because 4 goes into 12 3 times. So the area of the circle is 51 over 12 pi centimeters squared. Now with our 25 pi over 6, 6 goes into 12 twice. We just need to double both of those. So that will give us 50 pi over 12 centimeters squared. And we can now see that shape A is just slightly bigger, because it's 1. We've got that on top of our fraction, we've got that 51 instead of 50. So we can say shape A is biggest. It's a really tricky question here. So the key points to remember is when you multiply two square roots together, they will cancel each other out, and you'll just be left with the number that's under your square root symbol. And if we're trying to compare fractions in terms of size, we need them to have the same denominator in order to be able to determine which is the biggest and which one is the smallest. And here is the AQA answer to this question.